Welcome everyone. Welcome to this Essential Oils for Beginners class. My name is Kim Ferrara. I'm the founder of Our Wellness Quest and also a leader with doTERRA Essential Oils. So let's go ahead and get started with our class tonight. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen with you. All right, so Essential Oils for Beginners. So you might be asking yourself, what are essential oils? What's all the hubbub that I've been hearing about? So essential oils are defined as natural, highly concentrated compounds found in the roots, bark, seeds, flowers, or other areas of the plant. Essential oils give a plant its aroma. They also protect the plant from predators like insects and also from harsh environmental conditions. They also play a role in the plant's pollination. Essential oils are super potent. At pennies per drop, they're also super cost effective. For example, peppermint oil only costs 8 cents a drop and is 70 times more powerful than dried herbs. Essential oils are also complex. They have multiple components in every oil, which provides versatile support. And the complexity of every oil means that developing resistance is extremely unlikely. Now, essential oils are volatile aromatic compounds. And that's just a fancy word or fancy title for that they evaporate quickly. Now, essential oils have been used for a long time. You know, our modern medicine, our pill form medicine, really has only been used for the last 100 years. And a lot of the medicines that we use today, the pill form medicine that we use, are derived from some of the components of essential oils. Like aspirin, for instance, is taken from just two of the components. There's like 200 components in it in the willow bark oil, but only 2 of those components were taken and then synthetically altered, synthetically made to make aspirin. So why is it that people are turning to natural options? You know, the 3 biggest responses that I get are because our modern medicine is made of synthetics. And the cost of it just keeps rising and rising and rising. And there are a lot of negative side effects around our modern system. Now, there are a lot of everyday uses for essential oils. Some of them are cooking, some of them aid in digestion, some help with hair and skin care, immune support. You can make household cleaners out of them. They're fantastic for tension, also for seasonal and environmental threats, and so much more. The health benefits of essential oils. They help to soothe occasional skin irritation. Again, they help promote healthy digestion. They help support a healthy immune function. They promote restful sleep and alleviate occasional stomach upset and more. Essential oils also have emotional benefits. They can be very calming, energizing, soothing, renewing, invigorating, and uplifting. Now, why doTERRA? From our chart there, you can see that there are several different types of essential oils on the market. The biggest share of those are synthetically made. They're for the perfume and the cosmetic industry, the scents that are in your shampoos and your body wash and things like that. Now, a smaller portion of those are for their food grade. So the extracts that you might use in cooking. And then an even smaller percentage, they have therapeutic health benefits. Now, and then in the center there, you see an even smaller percentage of certified pure therapeutic grade, CPTG. That's doTERRA's insignia there. Now, doTERRA launched over 10 years ago with a passion for a higher standard in the essential oil industry, a standard that did not exist prior. You've probably seen essential oils on the shelves of stores or at spas before, but these 100% pure essential oils often are synthetic. They're diluted with chemicals. They're not well tested or even tested at all. Those are going to fall into that therapeutic, the purple area. Now, this has created a myth that essential oils are ineffective. It's just not so. If you're not getting a good quality product with those therapeutic labeled essential oils. What you can expect from a doTERRA oil is that it's non-toxic. There are absolutely no fillers. There are no synthetics. There are no pesticides or herbicides. There's no adulterating done whatsoever. What is supposed to be in that bottle of oil is there and nothing else. That's the CPTG, the Certified Pure Therapeutic Grade. That's doTERRA's promise. doTERRA tests all of their oils, but then they also have a third party who tests the oils. And they test them several times. So we like to say that they're beyond organic. Something else that I love about doTERRA is their co-impact sourcing. So co-impact sourcing means that doTERRA harvests plants in their natural habitat for maximum therapeutic benefit. An example is, say, frankincense. So we get frankincense oil from Somaliland. That's where frankincense trees naturally grow. So doTERRA has partnered with those farmers. They've made a co-impact or a cooperative with them. Those farmers have been harvesting and growing those trees for generations. They know exactly how to take care of that tree. They know the ins, the outs. They know the best time to harvest. And so it only makes sense for us to partner with these farmers. Now, we also source mainly from impoverished nations, and so therefore we're able to provide desperately needed jobs, education, and practical needs, such as clean water and housing. Another reason I love doTERRA is their Healing Hands Foundation. And I can almost never talk about the Healing Hands Foundation without getting emotional. doTERRA just does so much good in the world. They just have hearts to serve. They're so much more than just an oil company. And that's really important to me. Oh, there we go. Now, there are 3 different ways to use essential oils. One is aromatically, one is topically, and one is internally. So with aromatically, you can diffuse an oil in a diffuser. So that's adding it to water and putting it into a special little device that diffuses that oil right into the air. Your body can act as a diffuser. You can put a drop of oil on your hand, rub your hands together, cup your hands around your nose, and then inhale. That helps to change your mood. It can clean the air and improve immunity. The next way is topically. You can put essential oils right on your body. Now, some oils are kind of labeled as hot. They are oils that you wouldn't want to put on your body straight. You'll want to put those in a carrier oil, such as fractionated coconut oil. What that oil does is help bind the essential oil, and it doesn't evaporate quite as quickly. It helps that essential oil be able to penetrate into your skin. Now, the last way to use essential oils is internally. Now, again, we're only talking about doTERRA. I can't speak for the quality of other oils, so I can't really recommend that you use those internally. But with doTERRA, you can rest assured that they are safe to use internally. You can put them in a little gel cap or a veggie cap and take them that way. You can also put them in water. I love to put oils in my water, mainly citrus oils. They're super uplifting. They're naturally cleansing. I almost always have lemon in my water each day. Now, a tip on if you're going to be putting them in water is you want to use a stainless steel or a glass container. Essential oils, because they are so potent and they're such good detoxifiers, they will pull the petrochemicals right out of the plastic container that you put them in. So be sure that you're only using glass or stainless steel. I didn't advance my slides enough. So here it talks about aromatic use a little bit more. You can add a couple of drops into a spray bottle and make a surface cleaner. And when using oils topically, you can put them right on the area that's causing you trouble, like your neck, your forearm, your temples, chest, abdomen, arms, legs, even the bottom of your feet. Now you may be asking, why the bottom of my feet? The skin is less sensitive on your feet than it is anywhere else on your body. And it also correlates with your reflexology points. Now, if you have sensitive skin, be sure that you are diluting those oils. You're putting them in that fractionated coconut oil. And just a note of safety, we never put essential oils in our ears, in our eyes, or up our nose. A few other great topical uses is to put a few drops in your bath water. You can also make a hot or a cold compress by soaking a cloth in water and then adding a couple drops of oil. You can even add it to your favorite lotion or daily moisturizer. Now, internal use, something that I love to do with them, and in addition to putting them in my water, is that I love to make brownies with 2 drops of peppermint oil in the brownie mix. So peppermint brownies, they're so yummy. But again, all I use is 2 drops of peppermint. That it's potent enough that 2 drops is all you need. Now, what oil should I start with? That's a common question. I get asked that a lot. And I believe that there are 10 basic oils that no home should ever be without. One of those oils is peppermint. So peppermint, like I said, you can add that to your brownie mix. It's also super effective in helping with digestion. And you can also put it in your water. And around 2 o'clock, if you're feeling that like midday slump, put a drop of peppermint in your hand, rub that together, cup it around your nose, and inhale. And it is a pick me up like you have experienced before. Forget the coffee, all you need is peppermint. Now, lavender is known as all things calming. It's super effective at bedtime to help with restful sleep. You can put it in the diffuser. You can also make a spray for your linens. So just a couple drops of lavender in a glass spray bottle filled with water. You can spray that on your mattress or your pillowcase. So you get that soothing smell of lavender as you're drifting off to sleep. Lemon. It cleans and freshens. It helps elevate the mood, neutralize odors, and then adding it to your water like I do each day. So 1 drop in an 8-ounce glass or stainless steel container is perfect. You can also make furniture polish out of it. I love to make my own glass cleaner. So in a 16-ounce glass spray bottle, typically I'll put like 1/4 cup of white vinegar and the rest water, and then anywhere between maybe 10 to 15 drops of lemon oil. It helps cut any grease that or residue that might be on the surface, but it also helps cover up the smell of the white vinegar. I'm not a big fan of that smell. And frankincense. Frankincense is the king of all oils. You may have heard the saying, when in doubt, pull the frankincense out. It's so versatile, you just can't go wrong. If ever you're not sure what to use frankincense. It induces feelings of peace and overall wellness, helps support immune function, and it's really great for the skin. Now, Melaleuca, you may have heard of it as tea tree. That's the first oil that I was ever introduced to. We used it for everything. Cuts, scrapes, bumps, bruises, like that was one of the only things in our first aid cabinet for a long, long time. It's fantastic for skin. It has a lot of antifungal properties, so it's great for toenail or fingernail issues. Also spray it on the surface of like your countertops and help to cleanse them. And then oregano. It's nature's powerhouse. It supports a healthy immune system, healthy digestion, and respiratory function. It's something that you can take internally in a gel cap or a veggie cap. You can also replace your dried oregano from your spice cabinet. Now, you won't use anywhere near the amount that you would with a dried herb. Really, 1 drop in a whole saucepan of spaghetti sauce is ample. Digest Zen is our digestive blend. This is one of my favorite oils. Anytime that I'm feeling or any of my children are feeling any discomfort in our tummies, this is what I reach for. I call it a silent ninja. It works so well and so quickly. I just put it right on our tummies, and really in no time, like you're gonna go about the rest of your day, and within minutes, I'm telling you, within minutes, you're gonna be like, wait a minute, I feel amazing. I don't feel that yuckiness anymore. Like, how did that happen? So it's the silent ninja. It just works so quickly and so effortlessly. Deep Blue is our soothing blend. This is an oil that is considered a hot oil. You always, always, always want to use the carrier oil with Deep Blue. So something like fractionated coconut oil. But it's fantastic for any muscle tension. Maybe you've done a really hard workout at the gym, or those growing pains that kids go through right before bedtime. Their legs are always aching. So give yourself or have your partner give you a nice massage. Breathe is our respiratory blend. It opens the airways and helps relieve sinus discomfort. It helps support restful sleep, minimizes snoring. One way that I love to use Breathe is in my hands again, using my hands as a diffuser. So just putting a drop in my hand, rubbing that together and cupping my hands around my nose and mouth and taking some nice deep breaths to open up my airways. And On Guard. On Guard, in addition to Digest Zen, On Guard is probably one of our favorites. We use it a lot. It's our protective blend, so it helps with immune function, combats threats. It's a powerful cleanser and cleaner. There's a whole line of On Guard products. There's hand sanitizer, and we use that all the time. When we're out and about, I always have a spray bottle of On Guard hand sanitizer in my purse. We're a full-time family who travels all around the country, and so we are meeting a lot of people, and we hardly ever are sick because of On Guard. And then you may not think of an oil company as having supplements, but we do. And surprisingly, our Lifelong Vitality supplements is the #1 selling product in doTERRA. Most people who take it experience less pain, less inflammation, more energy, better mood, and better sleep. And here are just some basic reasons of why that is. So the Microplex VMZ, it's a whole food vitamin and mineral complex. Vitamins need to be taken with minerals or they just are not absorbed. Many popular vitamins don't have this combo, rendering the vitamins ineffective. The XE Omega contains the proper balance of essential 3, 6, and 9 fatty acids. You know, our brains are made up of 80% fatty acids. We need to be taking omegas or we're literally starving our brains. Many of us do not get enough fatty acids from our foods, which is why a daily supplement is necessary. And finally, the Alpha CRX, or CRS rather, is our antioxidant blend. It's designed to help our cells function properly and is what many of us attribute to our increased energy. So if you're ready for a health reset or just ready to feel good again, Lifelong Vitality, or LLV as we call it for short, should be your first step. Now I'd like to say a big thank you to our hostess, Christine Kerfoot, for inviting all of you here today. I do have a hostess program, so Christine is going to get some awesome free stuff. So if you're interested in earning free stuff and interested in hosting a class like this, because I'm sure as you've sat there and listened to me rattle off all these things about oils, you've probably thought of people in your life that could benefit. So I'd love to be invited to teach you and those people that were on your mind. So let me know if you want to organize a class. I have some available dates here on the screen. Or if you just want to refer someone to me, I would be honored to educate them and help them in their wellness journey. Now you might be asking yourself, how in the world do I get started with doTERRA already? I'm ready to make some changes for my health and wellness. Well, there are 3 different avenues that you can go with in doTERRA. One is that you live doTERRA. You purchase products at wholesale pricing and you use them and you love them. There are also sharers. Those are people who, again, purchase and use them, but they love them so much that they just can't help themselves, and they share with their friends and their family, and it helps them to pay for their products each month. And then there are people who build a business with doTERRA, like myself. So I purchase them, I share them, and I share them enough that this is what my husband and I do for a living. We don't have a regular 9-to-5 job. We are all in with doTERRA. So if any of you feel passionate about health and could see yourself teaching others about oils, let me know. It's an amazing opportunity, and we really love what we do, and I'd be happy to share details with you. Now, to get started, you'll want to open a wholesale account. With that wholesale account, you'll get a 25% discount on every product that doTERRA sells. It's the cheapest price possible. It's the same price that I pay and everyone who has a wholesale account pays. You get your own personal login and password. It's like your own private shop. And you can order when you want and where you want and have it shipped directly to your door. And you can even earn points back on your orders, including free shipping, and there's at least one free oil every month. Now, what people may not realize is when they open a wholesale account, they're actually joining a team in doTERRA. So if you sign up, you'd be joining my team. And so these are some of the additional benefits that our team offers. We offer a free wellness consultation and one-on-one support. You have access to our members-only Facebook groups. We'll also get you enrolled in our free online essential oil education. It's called Oil Camp. It's about 2 weeks, where each day we're just going to give you little bits of information. Typically, we'll talk about one oil a day and give you little challenges too along the way. And there's prizes, and it's super fun. It's super educational, super fun. But we totally respect your time and know that things get busy. So it really only takes about 10 minutes of your time every day. Any future workshops that might be done, you would get discounts on those. You'd also be able to come to our in-person members-only events by joining our team. And from time to time, we have member-only specials. Now, what does it not mean to have a wholesale account with doTERRA? You are not locked into anything. You never have to buy another oil or product ever again. So if it's something that just doesn't work with you, if you end up not liking doTERRA for some reason, which I don't foresee, that just never happens, but know that you can just completely walk away. You don't have to buy ever again. It's much like a Costco card. Just because you have it does not mean that you have to buy from that store. Does not mean that you ever have to go there again. Now, you are never committed to any ongoing purchases, ever. And you do not have to do a monthly order, ever. Now, most people do because they understand the benefits and they love it, and a lot of free products come that way. So if you choose to, know that you can stop it at any time. You're not locked in. And then you do not have to sell oils to anyone, ever. So how much does it cost? A wholesale membership costs $35 a year. But if you enroll with an enrollment kit, then that $35 is waived. Now here's some of my favorite kits. And again, that membership is included when you buy a kit. And as you can see, the kits are heavily discounted. Like for instance, our Home Essentials kit, it's our most popular kit. By purchasing all of those oils and the diffuser in that kit, you're saving $86. If you were to buy each of those oils individually, it would cost you $86 more. And then our Natural Solutions kit, that saves you $220, plus you get 100 free product credits. That's basically like $100 free for your next order. So as you can see, the bigger the kit, the bigger the savings. So how do you get it set up? You'll go to my website, mydoterra.com/our wellness quest, all one word, and you'll be taken to a page that looks just like this one here. Now at the top, you'll see two different options, one that says shop and one that says become a member. And naturally you'd think, oh, well, shop, that's how I'm gonna buy oils. But that's actually our retail section. And you'd pay 25% more for those oils, plus you would not get any of the benefits that we've talked about tonight. So be sure that you're selecting become a member so you can take advantage of the wholesale pricing and all the benefits that we've talked about. So when you're in there, you'll choose wholesale customer, you enter your details, and you'll choose whether the $35 option and then whatever oils you'd like to add on to that is the best deal for you, or if the starter kit is right for you with the free membership. For most homes, a kit is ample, and that's all you need. So once you sign up, now what? Well, be sure to check your email because we're going to send you some fantastic information. We're going to get you enrolled in our groups on Facebook. Be sure to open the bottles. Please do not let that box of oil sit there unopened. Open the box, open the bottles, get a couple drops in your diffuser, and just experiment. Now we're going to be touching base with you shortly and doing a wellness consultation with you. So any questions that come up, certainly ask them. Don't be afraid to reach out. We're here to help you along this oil journey. And of course, enjoy. I look forward to working with you, and thank you so much.